Our daughter Luna Woods developed a high fever. Her body was burning hot. I immediately dialed 911 for help. The dispatcher on the other end kept repeating his questions. He spoke slowly, as if deliberately stalling for time. By the time I finally heard the ambulance siren, Luna was already turning cold in my arms. In less than a year, my wife and I separated. We were consumed by endless grief and blamed for each other. Afterward, I merely existed for the sake of it. I was a hollow shell of a man. Then, one day, I received a wedding invitation from my ex-wife. The moment I played the audio invitation, a chill ran down my spine. The groom's voice was identical to that of the slow, dawdling dispatcher from that year. I rushed out, utterly distraught, only to be hit by a roaring train. When I opened my eyes again, I heard Luna crying in the next room. Her forehead was burning hot. My wife hurriedly handed me the phone. "Quick, call 911. I'll get a wet towel." My hands trembled as I took the phone. When it was answered, I heard a familiar male voice through the receiver. "911, what's your emergency?" Every hair on my arm stood up when I heard that familiar voice. Agonizing images from my previous timeline flooded back into my mind. I vividly remembered how my daughter, Luna Woods, had slowly gone cold as I held her. My wife, Marina Marlowe, screamed hysterically. Her eyes were bloodshot with stress. The groom's voice from the electronic invitation was etched into my memory. "We'd be honored if you could join us to celebrate our special day." It was him. It was Kai Pierce, our neighbor. He was the man who always seemed to coincidentally run into Marina in the elevator. He would smile and praise her for being such a capable housewife. "Hello, can you hear me? Do you need an ambulance? Is that a child sick? Is she having a fever?" Kai's voice came through the phone again. He sounded calm. A cold shiver ran down my spine. This time, I did not even have the chance to tell him what happened. How could he possibly know Luna was ill? Was he waiting for this call all along? Beep, beep, beep. I hung up, and my hand holding the phone trembled. Marina rushed out from the bathroom with a wet towel. She was stunned when she saw me standing motionless, looking utterly distraught. "What's wrong? Did they answer? You're very pale." Ignoring her, I picked up Luna and strode quickly toward the door. I needed to hurry. I could not entrust my child's life in Kai's hands again. "What are you doing?" Marina stepped swiftly in front of the entryway. She looked shocked and confused. "Did you call 911? Is the ambulance coming? Where are you taking her?" "Move aside!" I forced the words through gritted teeth. My voice shook. "I'm driving her to the hospital myself." "Are you crazy? She's burning up! An ambulance is the fastest way." She grabbed the phone that I had left on the sofa and redialed 911. She deliberately switched it to speaker. That chilling male voice sounded again. 911, what's your emergency?" "Hello? Yes, hello. My daughter. She's 2. She has a high fever and is burning up. Please, send an ambulance fast." Marina spoke fast in panic. "Okay, ma'am. I need you to stay calm. We're dispatching the nearest ambulance to you now." It was still Kai on the line, but his voice was completely different from the slow, drawling tone he had used with me earlier. After hanging up, Marina visibly relaxed. She looked at me with a mix of reproach and confusion on her face. "See? That's all it took. I've no idea what that little performance was all about. If you just told the dispatcher clearly from the start, Luna would probably be in an ambulance by now." I scoffed. Kai's actions had only